Hey guys, welcome to 25 Sweetpeas. Today I have a new video for you showing you two brand new releases from Takko Lacquer. These are available now, so let's get right into the swatches. First up we have Itty Bitty Kitty, which is a really neat shade that is also kind of tricky to describe. But as you can see, it is loaded, and wow, that has really great coverage in just one coat. But I would kind of describe this as kind of like a mocha-y metal, if that makes any sense. Like I said, this one's a really tricky one to describe because really the color of it is kind of like a tan mocha, but then you've got so much gold and magenta-y thicker shimmers in there that it just takes over and that like becomes the color. So it's like a combination of colors and it's stunning. There's one coat of Itty Bitty Kitty and it just covers so perfectly. Like if I were in a rush, I could be done here because I cannot see my nail line. So in a pinch, you could be done, but I am going to go ahead and do a second coat because of course, you know, I want that second coat feel. So that is what we're going to do. Now it is time for the second coat of Itty Bitty Kitty. And this definitely brings us to full coverage. I mean, the first coat basically was, you could have been done there. But I just wanted that feeling of two coats and to see what happens. It may have deepened it a teeny bit. And really, it's just a lovely polish. Next up, we have Northern Lights, which is actually a magnetic polish. This one has a lot of colors going on, just like you would expect, considering its name of Northern Lights. So there is one coat, and as you can see, that does cover super well, but since we are going to be using a magnet, it will like pull, so we want to do two coats, and on the second coat is when we will actually use the magnet. But this has a really pretty kind of green, gold, blue, magenta shift, and it is stunning. So when you're using a magnetic polish, you want to use the magnet on your last and final coat of the polish, so that way you have full coverage and then you don't pull the polish away from like covering your base. So here is our final coat, and I'm going to grab a magnet now and we are going to watch this happen. So I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but I know I can, and it's pulling quite well, actually extremely well. This magnet is very strong, and I would say like the magnetic pull is very strong, and I think you guys can see it now, and is probably one of the best performing ones I've used. Definitely recently. This one's a really good one, and it lasts. Like you put on a top coat and it doesn't dull the pull or anything, and you can wear it for a few days and you can still see it very evidently. And of course, while it is wet, you can still kind of play with it, and the longer that you hold it in the spot, the stronger that the pull will get in that section. And of course, you can kind of like change directions, but at this point it's dry, so I can't change directions. But yeah, there is the magnetic pull and two coats of Northern Lights. And here's your final look at both of these. Like I mentioned earlier, these are available now, so the link to shop will be in the description box below, as well as a link to today's blog post that has all of the details and more pictures and all of that good stuff. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys back here actually later today for some bonus videos because it is closing in on the end of the year and we need to get our nails ready for New Year's. So bye!